Search operations continue in the aftermath of that earthquake from last week. It killed thousands of people in Morocco.
Now people in remote parts of the country are reeling, not just from the grief of losing their loved ones and their homes, but the practical challenges of putting their lives back together. NBC's Ralph Sanchez is in Marrakesh with more.
Nearly a week after the 6.8 magnitude earthquake that rocked this country, what started as a massive rescue operation has now largely transitioned to recovery. Search teams are still fanned out throughout the disaster zone in the high Atlas Mountains, but at this point, there is very little hope of finding more survivors. The death toll is hovering at about 3,000 at this point, and many of those who lost their lives are still buried underneath the rubble of what were their homes. Search teams we speak to say they are determined to do everything they can to try to recover the bodies and get them back to their families for dignified burials. But Morocco is facing many, many challenges beyond the initial disaster. One is finding shelter for the tens of thousands of people who have lost their homes. Many of them are now living in tents, but we have been to communities where people are living in makeshift shelters using tarp and wood to do anything they can to shield their families from the mountain winds. Morocco is a country where tourism is a major part of the economy. A number of major tourist hotels up in the mountains have been badly damaged, and it is not clear that international visitors will be flooding back to this country anytime soon. This is an industry that a lot of local people depend on, and it is one of the many questions facing this country as it tries to recover from the earthquake. Ralph Sanchez, NBC News, Marrakesh.